Sikkim Governor Sri Ganga Prasad inaugurated Atal Incubation Center-SMUTBI at Majitar in Rangpo on 15th of February. He was accompanied by the Education Minister Sri K.N. Lepcha and Sri R Ramanathan, Mission Director, Atal Innovation Mission, Niti Ayog. Atal Incubation Center-SMUTBI is the first AIC in the entire Northeast region and has been envisaged as one of the 100 world-class incubators of Government of India. It is fully supported by NITI Aayog under Atal Innovation Mission. It aims at supporting the entrepreneurs and build an ecosystem for startups. Currently, there are 14 startups from across Northeast India incubated at AIC-SMUTBI. Also the first cohort for acceleration in the state of Sikkim in collaboration with Department of Commerce and Industries, Government of Sikkim and Let's Venture Bengaluru was launched during the event. In his address, Governor strongly appealed to the youth of Sikkim to take full advantage and make the best use of such a facility at their doorstep. He thanked Niti Ayog and Government of India for supporting such a cause in the state of Sikkim. He also congratulated Sikkim Manipal University for establishing a world-class facility. He also mentioned about the Startup India and Make in India visions of the Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi and added that the youth potential of our country is enormous and will definitely make India the leader in the world very soon. The Education Minister Sri K.N. Lepcha expressed his overwhelming happiness in seeing the school students and parents in the function. He said, the future of Sikkim seems to be moving in right direction and was greatly motivated with this response. Mr. Sanjay Jha and Prajakta Rawat of Let's Venture highlighted the importance of such facilities in state like Sikkim, where job creation is of utmost importance due to remote location and highly limited resources. While speaking with reporters, Sri Ramanathan said that the government aims in establishing 500 Atal Tinkering Labs in 662 districts of India, out of which more than 36 ATLs are in Sikkim.
So the Atal Innovation Mission's primary focus is how do you create an ecosystem of innovation and entrepreneurship across the country. And there are several initiatives that Atal Innovation has taken up in order to do this. One is at the school level, we have set up thousands of tinkering labs, which will help young students to become problem solvers and innovators using latest technologies like 3D printing, robotics, IoT, augmented virtual reality, and so on. And Sikkim has 36 Atal Tinkering Labs being set up. 24 of them are already operational, and many students from these schools are already availing themselves of that. The next important thing is when the students go into universities or into institutions or into the industry, it's important to have incubators that will enable startups to be created so that these young budding innovators can become entrepreneurs and become startup creators. So we are setting up hundreds of incubators across the country, and I'm very happy to say that out of thousands of applications that we got from universities across the country and other applicants, Sikkim Manipal University has been selected from Northeast to be among the first Atal incubator being set up in this region. Now, an incubator in a place like Sikkim is very important because a place like Sikkim has multiple opportunities for its force to create solutions and job creation in the region, and to be able to create jobs where you can export products also from this region. And therefore, the SMU is one of 75 incubators that are being established in India right now. 50 of them are operational, and I'm very happy to see that SMU has already 14 startups created and running in this incubator that is being inaugurated today. I think this is a very great forward step and a positive step for Sikkim. You have wonderful innovators, and I saw the startups here. These are great startups which have very good potential in using deep tech as well as in creating solutions in which Sikkim as an economy will benefit, Sikkim as a society will benefit.
An open house session by Mission Director AIM. An open house session by Mission Director Sri Ramanathan was conducted with parents, entrepreneurs and ATLs on the topic Entrepreneurship as an Engine for Job Creation. Professor Dr. Teek Chingtan, CEO of AIC-SMUTBI, while interacting with reporters, highlighted more on Atal Incubation Center.
First of all, thank you everyone for taking your time out to be here today with us. Today we had the inaugural of AIC Atal Incubation Center under Sikkim Manipal University Technology Business Incubation Foundation. This is one of the incubator and one of the only incubators which is located in Northeast India. There are 100 incubators that is envisioned by the government of India across the country, and this is one of them, and this is the only one in the Northeast. So today we had the fortunate opportunity to be inaugurated by the hands of the Governor of Sikkim, as well as in the presence of our Honorable Minister Sri Kunganima Lepta sir and Mr. Ramanathan from NITI Ayog, the Mission Director, being present here. So this will give an opportunity for all the entrepreneurs of Sikkim as well as from the Northeast to scale their business, take it forward further, and beyond the idea stage it can be taken further, and maybe they will be able to scale it at the national level. Initially, all these businesses that are being conducted in Sikkim were confined only within the periphery and within the confines of Sikkim, whereas this needs to be taken further. As of today, if you are aware of, the country is looking forward to making unicorns, which means the companies which are generating revenue of $1 billion per year. And recently, if you have seen, First Cry is the last one being added to this, that makes 25 of them. The government of India is looking at making 100 such unicorns across the country, out of which we are looking at trying to create one from the Northeast as well. And we hope that with this incubator coming in place and with lots of potential and ideas from the place like Sikkim, in fields like tourism, agriculture, and varieties of other unexplored domain, we hope that our entrepreneurs and the youth will be able to take this forward and will become one of the most successful entrepreneurs from this region as well. At the same time, the intention is that we should be able to generate employment through this and through some capacity building, and then probably we will be able to scale them up. And we hope that the presence of the incubator will be able to assist them and then take this forward for the nation building purpose in large.
How many incubators are there altogether?
Today we have in the campus, we have 14 startups registered in the incubator. We are also running a first cohort of acceleration program which was launched today, officially launched today. This will enable investors from across the country to come into AIC-SMUTBI, and the startups will be trained here as to how to present to the investors. They will be prepared as to how they should prepare their pitch deck, and their business ideas should be streamlined in such a way that they can pitch to the investors. Some of the potential investors include Ratan Tata and some of the big names like Mohandas Pai and so on. So what we feel is the Let's Venture platform that we are trying to bring in here, we will be joining them together with AIC-SMUTBI, with Commerce and Industries Department, with the local entrepreneurs. Everyone will be joining hand together. We'll be making them a platform for 3 months, wherein we will help them to prepare for a final pitch demo day, which will culminate into the investment round, wherein lots of investors will come in, they will pitch their idea to the investor, and finally leading into investment. So we do not want investments taking in from through in the form of debt or from borrowed from elsewhere. So rather we are looking at providing investment through the investment agencies. That is what we're looking at.
What will be the focus of this center?
We are sector agnostic. We do not have any specific sector that we want to focus on, because there are various areas in the Northeast which is unexplored, and we do not want to specifically focus into technology or agriculture or any specific domain. Rather, we would like to open ourselves to all kind of domain. That is why even the acceleration program which we are going to have is an open domain, wherein any type of entrepreneur, any kind of in any domain, in any field, if they are working on, they can come here, they can present their cases, improve upon their ideas, and then can be converted into a possible investment ready business.
The event also witnessed the presence of the Vice Chancellor of Sikkim Manipal University, MD Venkatesh, and the Additional Chief Secretary, Mr. GP Upadhyay. With Devika Kyorungi Gurung, Nirmal Mangar for Sikkim Chronicle.